At night, as sorrow stretched over the asphalt roads, the powerful engine of Jack's 1970 Dodge Challenger tore through the silence. This drive was going to be different from any other. Each mile represented not just distance, but an escape for Jack. However, as he sped towards a destination he didn't want to reach, his wife Judy's office party, clues of a mysterious evening full of impending revelations began to multiply. Jack, whose relationship had been on tenterhooks for a long time, thought this journey might expose the truths about his marriage. But would the truths unfold as he expected? If you're watching this video, you've taken a step towards confronting the realities of life. If you don't want to leave room for life-altering surprises, subscribe now for more stories that demonstrate how nothing is as it seems and prepare you for the worst-case scenarios. Remember, the truths are just a click away. That night, Jack drove his Challenger faster than ever. Despite noticing Judy's discomfort with the speed, it wasn't enough to slow him down. For Jack, this drive was not just about engine maintenance, but also an internal escape. As he neared the inevitable end, the tension and anxiety building inside him seemed to diminish. The friction in his relationship with Judy weighed heavily on his heart. By speeding, he tried to free himself from this weight and find some peace. Meanwhile, Judy was increasingly focused on her career and becoming more distant from Jack. For a long time, Jack had suspected that Judy was cheating on him. He felt that tonight might finally put an end to his suspicions or confirm them. When they arrived at the party, Jack parked the car while Judy immediately headed to the clubhouse. As Jack got out of the car, he encountered Henry wandering around. Henry, a respectable man who worked in Judy's office, had always been polite to Jack. Next to Henry was a woman Jack had never seen before. Henry introduced her as his wife, Bella. Jack wondered why he had never seen Bella before, sparking a sense of strangeness. As the party progressed, Judy became increasingly distant. Throughout the night, Jack closely observed Judy's interactions and the behavior of those around her. Everyone seemed overly interested and close to Judy, fueling the anger building inside Jack. While internally monitoring the situation, Jack noticed an app open on Judy's phone that tracked his location. Judy's intimate and suspicious text exchanges with a coworker confirmed all of his suspicions. Shocked and disappointed, Jack decided to leave the party quietly at the end. When Jack confronted Judy at the party, his voice trembling and eyes filled with tears, he said, "Judy, I was ready to do everything for you, but you've shown how much you value our marriage." Judy remained silent, deepening the wounds in Jack's heart. Jack continued, "I hope what you've found is what you were looking for. I'm leaving." And he left the scene. After the party, Jack didn't stop. He left the city and decided to start a new life. Now alone, his solitude provided the space necessary for a fresh start. As he drove away from the city, he contemplated how he would write this new chapter of his life. This new beginning was both frightening and exciting for him. Perhaps he could stop somewhere, find a new job, meet new people, and leave behind the pains brought by Judy's betrayal. Filled with these thoughts, Jack eventually found himself in a small town near Chattanooga, a perfect place for a calm start. Jack dedicated his first weeks to finding a new job and exploring the area. Loneliness was no longer a burden for him, but a source of freedom. He met new neighbors, enjoyed morning coffees at the town's small cafe, and took long walks to familiarize himself with the region. During this time, he bought a small house and made it the center of his new life. Meanwhile, Judy continued her career but had to deal with the regret and loneliness resulting from the end of her relationship with Jack.